Let's do it. I'm using this team. The only thing that's different are these two strikers. I spent so much on him just to get second striker so I can put him in here to here, but he has to be here. And Holland has to be here. Or he goes here, Holland's here for the first. And then second half, I'll switch it with Ronaldo. Though Ronaldo, once you get the ball and you have like a clear shot with Ronaldo, it's over. Like he is a guy that he shoots it anywhere. He's gonna win. I can say this is probably my best balanced team. Oof. I want to see his team. Free to play. Yeah. Yeah. Did he not get the
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And that gets things running.
There's Lamine Yamal, Peter, the latest Spanish superstar. I'd like to see him get a lot of freedom on that right wing.
And is that his best position?
I'd say so, Peter. With him being left-footed, he can cut inside, but he's such an all-round threat. He has that blistering pace that he can use to beat.
And the shot! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. James. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Brilliantly cut out. Nakamura.
Kubo.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Kamada. Now, oh, good climb! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Japan are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Borussia Dortmund, Haaland! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Japan with the corner, they're first. too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Borussia Dortmund are looking to go forward now. Ambitious ball here, and he's in on goal. Big chance, corner. Neuer gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And now they can spring out of defence. Japan leading here thanks to that early goal, and the score is 1-0. It's a promising position. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And this is Gerrard, and this is Raul. Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Driving through the middle. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's made its way to him. Just too much on that. Kakatani.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Nakamura. Chance here to counter. Hakimi. James Rodriguez. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I just think, though, that was selfish and a little uncalled for him. He must have been aware that he had options to his left.
James shoots! Nakamura is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Played out wide. Kagawa. Good running, strong and purposeful. And here's Kamada. Haaland is onto this. An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Kubo. And that is expertly dealt with. And he's intervened well there.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Looking to play him in. Oh, good read.
Come on.
Positioning, so good from him.
Kagawa. And here's Haaland. And it's Nakamura. And here's Kagawa. And there's the shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Oh, such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find a finish after that.
Howson. Gerrard. Yamal. That's destined for the flank. Well, that looks a decent ball. Looking for the run. Kamada's... Oh, great leap! But he's left disappointed.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Akanji. Gerrard. And it's James Rodriguez. Kubo. Now it's Kakatani. He's picked his way through. Oh, such a clever touch. Mbappe. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Haaland. And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. How would you review the first half?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter. Be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Japan have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. So right back into the action.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
Hakimi. This is a promising build-up. And it's Hakimi. Oh, good take in a good area.
Oh, shooting chance!
Oh, it's come off the upright. Kubo. Haaland, very much a man of this moment. Nakamura. And here's Haaland. Drogba. Yamal. Applies the finish! Well, now it's a race for the... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Great Mbappe! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Mbappe really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
No. Oh.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ito gets across to intercept that. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Now it's Raul. Raul going face-to-face with his great rival. Played out towards the right wing.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long.
Big chance! And he nearly went all the way.
Lamine Yamal can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Well, that has not gone well. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. And this is Kakitani. Kagawa. Kubo. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Japan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He is through here. It's not an especially good pass, that. And he can thump it away. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And it's Kubo. And he's well positioned. And he shoots! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Gerrard. Chooses to go crossfield. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Played back. Now there's a fine ball. Borussia Dortmund can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Borussia Dortmund really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Substitution in progress.
Half an hour gone in the second half. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries to play it through. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And there's a goal. And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. Reflections on the goal?
Yeah, I think it was going to take something very special if the keeper were to get down and claw that out, Peter. It's a quality goal.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Japan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
James Rodriguez. James Rodriguez delivers. And he's taking no chances there. And he's there to retrieve it. Nicely spread. James ventures forward. James Rodriguez. Honda. Into the last 5 minutes. Some intricate passing, looking to progress. He's had a shot! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
The cut back. Kubo attempts a clearance. And they're back on the ball again. Scholes. Scholes! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And this is Scholes. And the referee brings it to a close. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's down to business here. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check, it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you...
Cristiano Ronaldo! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And it's Rodri. That's a good ball.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Kubo. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Chance for a shot! He's delivered all right!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Japan are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So, a breakthrough already. Oh no! Caught offside that time. And he's intervened well there. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Okazaki. Oh no. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pedri. Can he finish? Oh, denied brilliantly.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Hakimi. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a searching pass. That's beautifully weighted. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Nouri. That's going wide left. Now it's Pedri. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. And the pass is intercepted. And the shot! Brilliant from Pedri!
Dang.
That is a gem! An absolute gem! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
We're looking at a different game now.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next...
Oh, terrible pass. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Kubo. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And here's Haaland. This might spell danger. Okazaki really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
No.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Pacho. 15 minutes till half-time. Great ball if he can get there.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Honda looking sharper, more menacing with every chance that comes his way. That pass has been well intercepted. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now it's Haaland. Lovely pass, but can he get... Tries one from range! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post! Well, that has not gone well. Shot a goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Rodri. Oh, a delicate chip through. He's having a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Lamine Yamal actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. And he's taking no chances there. Back they go. Akanji, always a very imposing presence at the back. That's a good ball out wide. Looking for the run.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Rodri. Good take, and is he in? Tries to get it clear. And claimed it back swiftly. He'll try from distance! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Nicely spread.
2 added minutes has been
Ignori
indicated.
spots it and intercepts. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Honda. This is a promising build-up. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, I think keeping our neutral hats on, Peter, this is more than a decent game of football where we've seen plenty of creativity. Both sides really ought to be looking to up the urgency, though.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each.
For information on how to find your way around this stadium. Substitution.
So it's back to business. Honda. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Passes short and sharp. Oh, well played, well played. Japan do appear to have made a half-time change.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Threads one in. Japan can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Delivery from Mbappe. Cristiano Ronaldo! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And here's Mbappe. That's tidy. Flings in across. Neuer deals with that nice and simple.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it.
Oh, come on, I keep on giving it to him.
Either.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. And here's Mbappe. Can he get on the end of this? Ito deals with that comfortably. Japan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Could move up a gear here. The ball's gone astray. Yamal. And it's Messi. Ito. Ono. Tries to play it through. And there's his chance to lead the counter. There's the header! Goal! Japan! And they've got their lead back. Picked that one out. It was a bullet.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Substitution on the field. Number 14, Mbappe.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 10,
Japan leading now.
number 9, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Rodri has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted.
Number 21,
And it's Royce.
number 27,
Rashford.
Coutinho.
Oh, that was vital.
Manchester really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
It's a promising position. That is lovely. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee.
Substitutions taking place.
Picked out brilliantly. Royce. And it's Rashford. Japan are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Oh, shot, surely! And the difference is still one, but only just.
Well, it's certainly encouraging, Peter. At least they're going about things the right way after falling behind.
Plays a sharp little ball here.
Japan surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Distributed tidily. Rafinha. That's destined for the flank. Back towards the middle. Rodri. Pinches it off him. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Honda. He is through here. That's very neat. Crosses it in. And he's cut it out. Japan close now to seeing this one through to the end. Rashford providing an outlet on that flank. Batistuta shapes to shoot. Oh, good finish. We thought they were done, but never say never. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Now it's Kamada. He's got away. Kamada. And he's whipped it across. And he was alert to it. Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. And it's been played through. Oh, just skips. And the finish! He lifts the
Oh,
roof.
wow.
A game of margins. A game
I'll let
of
him have that.
thrills. This might just do it.
Fuck.
Sharp, simple, I think they're done. They are done.
Good game.
Japan illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times,
Just a
they
quick
ended up with
reminder.
nothing.
Eh. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. I did it again. Dang. Second game loss. Why is that? Why is that? Dang, I lost up. Ah. Alright. And we are going to the Lambadera. The Lambadera. Lambam. Oh, I can do. I like winter. I always like it when it starts. Alright. Ronaldo, you are up first. Oh wait. All right, play my game. Passing, looking for plays, passing and looking for plays. Passing, opening up the field, looking for plays. Where are they? All right.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, this must be one of the most spectacular sights in football. Stand upon stand, stacked each on top of the other, right up to the sky, in order to accommodate the vast fan base of La Boca's Docklands. We are just getting started.
Well, Peter, there's goalkeepers, and there are great goalkeepers, and then there's Oliver Kahn. He's in a league of his own.
While he is a goalkeeping icon, isn't he? The man famously known as King Khan by some. He's belligerent, he's brazen, but he's utterly brilliant.
And never in a mood to accept failure.
Oh, I
There's
just
that
gave
body
that
language he's
away.
always talking about. No wonder he instills both respect and fear in opponents.
Oh no.
Judge, surely! They want to be quick to recover this. Gerrard.
Barcelona definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
Van Dijk does really well to win the ball there. Oh, that's fabulous. Hoisted. A header! Harmlessly behind.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Japan with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Serginho making good progress. And here's Kakitani. Threads one in. Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first? Oh, it's fallen loose again! And again! Goal! Japan! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now it's Kamada, Matsuda, and it's Kamada. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Bergkamp, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now he's got space here. Shapes to shoot! And it's in! They are purring, truly purring. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Japan have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Are well cut out, no margin for error there at all. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Knocks it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go back.
Tries a shot! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Japan find a position of real strength now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Gerrard. Bellingham. Aimed beyond the defence. Looking for options for movement. Bergkamp was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Gerrard scooting forward. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Kakitani, in by Kakit. Oh, good effort! Well, that is remarkable.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Back where it came from. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Mbappe. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And he has been fouled there. And that's going to be a booking. Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. This then an ideal chance to cut the deficit. Cleared away. That's a throw. And here's Yamal. Yamal's cross. There's the header! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper. Barcelona have their second corner now. Tries to get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's well spotted. And the keeper's got it again. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's got away. Cristiano Ronaldo! It goes to show he is human after all.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Great defending, strong and determined. Spread to the right. Oh, no joy this time. Van Dijk with the clearance. And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Japan looking like the only team in this. They lead by 3. Back on the way then. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
So, third corner of the game. He's rising! Against the crossbar! And he's heaved it away. Kagawa can see things others simply cannot. And the through ball. Kagawa. And he's quick to snatch it back. Shoots! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Bergkamp knocks it into space.
That's good play from him.
And he's managed to get free. Well, we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Kamada has created one goal already. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That is good alertness. Yamal gets into a good position. Well, it's still early in the second half, but this does look like a job already done. Nice looking ball. Oh, that pass isn't the best. No, he's not getting any further than that. Kamada, and he's being shifted off it. Araujo, and that has put paid to that. Yamal. Oh, this is a terrific run. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And that's gone loose. Well, that has not gone well.
Done.
Now it's Darwin. Duan. Kagawa. Looking to play him in. Well timed, excellent interception. And that pass just didn't quite work. Big chance! And yes, it's there! Just cruising! They are cruising! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
Japan are having a ball here.
Japan couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
And that has left him in a heap. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
So a chance here, what can they make of it?
Well, distance doesn't dissuade him. He has the requisite power.
Wonderful from Del Piero! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Oh no, what has happened here? Serves up across. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Nakamura. That is
Mm.
good pressure, just hounded him off it. Nakamura. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Messi. He's found a way through.
That's going in strongly.
Endo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And that's a dangerous ball. Serginho. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Picked out, and the shot! And he hits the net. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Convertido en el minuto 83. Número 6.
Japan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Nicely weighted ball. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
He has found a way through. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Messi with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh,
Bellingham. And it's Messi. He's shifting through the gears here.
Se agregarán 3 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now this could be a chance. And he shoots! And that's in! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours.
no, why do they all have that? Ah. 7-2. Oh. And one draw. That's not bad. I'm not going to be mad at that. I win 7 games. I lost 2, 1 draw. Not mad at that. Do I wish it was full 10 wins? 0-0? Yes. But it's soccer. / football. So. You'll get games that are countered your whole entire team. And I just gotta figure out how to beat those by encountering them more. And rage a lot more. Every bad game I should always record and rewatch it and see what I did wrong. Where I could have made the pass better. Alright. But yeah, all my other ones, they don't do really well. Most likely, it's because when I use my best team. Oh. When I use my best team, I'm Oh, let's go. To Saitama Stadium in the winter. Oof. They're regular too. Alright. Yeah. They got a pretty good, decent team. They have Alaba as the center back, not a left head. Nuno Mendes. That's interesting. Companies for the height. Interesting pick. He has a good front, but his defense could use. I mean, technically, if you battle everywhere in the middle and don't really rely on your center backs, then it doesn't really matter.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. It is quite a scene here, this being one of Asia's top footballing venues, the Saitama Stadium.
Oh,
So straight into the action. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence.
Shapes to shoot! He's scored!
this guy.
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
You see? You don't need your center backs.
That is glorious.
If you're attacking the whole time.
Picked it up and put it
I
there himself.
love
That's an
this
incredible
one.
shot. The dip and the
This
curve
guy.
managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Japan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Space for him to turn and look.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Gerrard to Company. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Well, that pass isn't the
Oh,
best.
come on.
And that's really well manoeuvred. And he's well positioned here. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, split-second reaction.
Cristiano Ronaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. Ronaldinho plays it short. Backward it goes. He's having a shot! And that caused a fair bit of alarm.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
Sakai is wide and looking to get onto this. Bellingham. Kaka. Can he spark a counter here? Looking for a runner.
No.
He steps
Oh
in,
my
that's the end of that.
god. He's going to shoot that.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
He is good. He
First
is
quarter of an
kicking
hour
my
gone.
butt.
Alaba cuts it. Oh no, this does not look good. No, that's been intercepted.
Japan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Japan are looking to break at pace. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
He has a look up. They've got a corner here.
Dang, man. I'm playing nothing but defense.
Milan have their second corner now. Ronaldinho goes short. Now it's Ronaldinho, and he whips in across. Nakamura with the clearance.
What? Oh, my.
Good ball, good take. Bellingham, and the shot! Oh, crossbar! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That is ended up in no man's land. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bellingham, who's set up one goal so far, and it's Kaka. Cafu. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, no joy this time. Company is someone so often referred to as the defender's
What?
defender.
Nakamura.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. Messi! And needless to say, that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
No way through there.
I'm just giving it to him.
Quick to react. Sakai. And it's Ronaldinho. Bellingham. Now it's Messi. Now this could be a chance. Nakamura. That's a lovely, neat pass. Bellingham. Gerrard. Sakai is always looking to play quality balls. Oh, they can break here. And this is Kagawa. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Bellingham.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Bellingham. Now it's Kaka. Takes a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looks sharp
What?
there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And it's made its way to him.
There will be 1 minute.
Oh.
Kaka. And it's Ronaldinho. Pass somewhat off target. And we've reached half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Japan trailing by the tightest of margins at half-time.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. And here is the first touch of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Sakai. And it's Nakamura. Spread it left. The less said about that pass, the better. Out of play for a goal kick. Cafu. Cafu making good progress on the right-hand side. Gerrard looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Nakamura. And
What
that's
is up
another
with my
good win of the
passing?
ball. Can he get it through? Could move up a gear here. Bellingham. Looking for options for movement. Nakamura. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. And the finish! It's loose now and they want to get it. And one more try! Japan still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Substitution for Japan. Number
So
18.
changes afoot here and from both sides.
Coming on to replace him is number 8, Canada. Substitutions taking place.
Yamal. Bellingham. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And here's Yamal, and he's picked it up out wide. Oh, important interception. Your impression so far?
Dang it.
Japan are not... Can he finish? And how good was that? A finish right from the top draw. And there's the goal they've been looking for. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches. Followed up with an unerring finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Dang.
Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
What is
Now it's
up with the
Kagawa.
passes, dude?
Knocks it into space. And a chance! It's a loose ball.
Nah, he read
Yamal.
that.
That is good alertness. Japan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. That's where it came from. Looking for the run. Chance! It's a goal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable...
Oh, he skips
class
mine, but I
finish.
watch him.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end,
Dang.
they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Japan cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's a goal!
Dang.
And now he has two.
The goal scorer for Milan after 74 minutes is number 11, Cristiano Ronaldo.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Just a quarter of an hour to play. And here's Kagawa. Oh, sweet feet. Sakai has the space to scheme. Nuno Mendes. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's gone back to the keeper. Nuno Mendes. Alaba. Gerrard. And it's Bellingham. It's a throw-in.
Substitution for Japan. Number 6, Erling Haaland. Number 26,
Duan.
Kagawa.
And it's Sakai.
Number 19,
Sakai powering forward here.
number 15.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Coming on the field.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Number
Royce.
14,
And it's been played through.
number 22, Doan. Number
Cleared away.
24, substitution.
Ito. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Kamada. Yamal. Vitinha.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Now then, the ball's come loose. There will be 4 extra minutes. And here's Kamada. Now, can they get him away? Aimed beyond the defence. Now, what about a counter-attack? That's a good foray he's making. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit.
Dang. No. Division 2. No. It went down 6%. He's very aggressive.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, there's a terrific, edgy atmosphere here. The crowd trying to lift England's spirits. Fans waving flags, everybody feeling truly positive about the day. So off we go then. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
This man Rudiger's going to be a very stern test for any attacker to beat, Peter. He's amongst the smartest defenders around with his positioning, and he's got the pace and strength to deal with the quickest opponent. He's not going to fall for cheap...
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, good take in a good area.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Van Nistelrooy. And he shoots! Well, that's a fair try, but just off target.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
And it's Scholes. And smartly reclaimed. Sakai. Goes looking wide. Nicely weighted ball. Aimed beyond the defence. Bellingham has it in a wide position. Neuer deals with that nice and simple. Kamada. Kamada. Kamada will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Sakai. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Davids eases the ball away from him. Looking to play him in. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And it's Nakamura. Kakatani touches it back. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Oh, shooting chance! And it's in! And they're threatening to fly away here. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Japan are sitting... Scholes! And it's come back out to him. And no mistake. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
It'll be a throw-in. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Well timed, excellent interception. And this is Kakitani. Cristiano Ronaldo. Chance for a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Not the most accurate pass. England have the chance to go the other way. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, this looks sharp. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. This is a promising build-up. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Japan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Kagawa. Oh, he's burst through. That is a brilliant interception. Van Nistelrooy. Now that's well seen too. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And that's been won straight back. Oh, that's fabulous. Can he finish? Nearly, but not quite. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Kakitani. Shevchenko chasing after it. And here's Kagawa. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Nakamura. The pass has gone astray. Ito. Looking tidy in possession here. Looking for the run. Now it's Shevchenko. Japan have got it back and they'll have another go. So a temporary halt to the action. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Japan are leading, but it is still delicately poised. It's 2-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Kamada. Now it's Kamada. Forward it goes. And he's been shifted off it. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Tries to play it through. Kamada's cross. Quality ball. Van Nistelrooy. Now it's Shevchenko. Looking for options for movement. Nedved with the delivery. And he's straight offside.
Was that
Nice.
the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Kagawa. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Kamada. Scholes looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Nakamura. Knocks it into space. He's had it taken off him. And that's really well manoeuvred.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Scholes. Shevchenko. And he was alert to it. Kakitani. Kagawa.
Oh,
Tries from a long way out. England appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Nedved defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And this is Shevchenko, and he's managed to get free. Shevchenko plays it in, and he's there to belt it away. And it's Davids.
That's exactly what they need to be doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, decent chance! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities, always fancies himself no matter what the situation.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. That has been cut short. And Shevchenko! Spread out to the left, and the pass is intercepted. Scholes in acres of space out wide. Shevchenko providing an outlet on that flank. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Substitution for England.
It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this.
Number 6, Shevchenko.
Japan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Number 11, Robert Lewandowski.
Moved on forwards. Kubo. Great vision. He's in plenty of space here. Chance, surely! Sakai. And here's Kubo. Nakamura. And here's Kagawa. And that's going wide left. Now here's the delivery. Getting up there! Oh, it's hit the post. And yes, it's there! And surely now, the result beyond doubt. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Substitution for England. Number 22.
England have opted to make another change here. Japan go up by 2 and are looking good.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
There's the shot! And another try! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
And how decisive might that prove, Peter? It really would have put the wind in their sails if there were just 1 down, as opposed to 2.
Now, can they get him away? He's got plenty of space out wide here. Shot Van Nistelrooy! It's hit the upright.
Substitution in progress.
Sakai does really well to win the ball there. Spread it left. Neymar plays it in. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And it's Sakai. Can he get on the end of this? Ball quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Can he get it through? A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
4 added minutes
Now it's
have been
Haaland.
indicated.
4 extra minutes added on. Great ball if he can get there. Can he finish? Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Tries to get it clear. Kubo, always wanting the ball, always wanting to do something different with it. Sakai. That's that, the end. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Japan definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night.
I'm about to get to Division 2. All right. All right. I'm home. Let's go to Bambanera. Hmm.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, this must be one of the most spectacular sights in football. Stand upon stand, stacked each on top of the other, right up to the sky, in order to accommodate the vast fan base of La Boca's Docklands. Things already rolling. Well, it seems fair to say, Jim, that Diego Forlan is the outstanding player in this lineup.
Yeah, and I think it's incredible how his career has turned out after a difficult start. He's made himself into a great all-round player with vision and creativity in addition to his finishing now.
And a reputation for being lethal, clinical, vital in front of goal is by now very, very richly deserved.
Really effective.
Well read, nice interception. Raul. He's got away. Throw it. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Now it's Kimmich. Nice control. Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's in on chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal!
Am I going to be on a
He's only
losing
too
streak now?
grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
Japan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh, that's well spotted. Saliba. It's a throw-in. And it's been given away.
What?
It's fallen! Sakai is one whose deliveries we all know about. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him. Japan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Sakai. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mitoma is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Raul. And he's forced to go back. And it's Rijkaard. Rijkaard. And Edmilson. Saliba. Dani Olmo proves just a little bit too strong. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Great vision. The ball and a header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Oh, well played. Japan have the chance to go the other way. And here's Forlan. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Sakai. Nakazawa. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Raul. Edmilson. And it's Serginho. Howson is always looking to break lines. Raul. And Edmilson. And that interception was Most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's managed to get free. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Sakai. Now this could be a chance. Kubo! It's in! Japan are level! Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Japan restore parity.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nicely weighted ball. Big chance! Rijkaard. Dani Olmo. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Edmilson. Howson. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Ball's out. It'll be a throw-in again. And he's managed to gift it back. Mitoma. Can he get it through?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Dani Olmo. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Kubo. Oh, cracking ball. Edmilson. And the referee has blown for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far. So it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Yemen have their second corner now. Deftly away. Raul, he has found a way through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Kagawa. Kamada. Mitoma. Mitoma is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Kimmich. Raul. Raul, a dangerous raider down the right-hand side. Goes for a shot! Sakai. Matsuda. Kagawa conjures time and space where few can. Now Mitoma. He's shifting through the gears here. Skims one in. Edmilson. Good running, strong and purposeful. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Rijkaard. Raul. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Kamada. He's in plenty of space here. Great chance! Goal! Japan! And the comeback is complete. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Japan leading now.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their...
And a chance! It's a goal!
Ah, gave it to them.
That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so
You know what? I'll skip
refreshing.
your
They
thing.
went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
That was easy.
Since you've been skipping
Almost
mine,
too
I've
easy.
watched yours.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
So again, we have parity.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Shot a goal! Goal! Japan! And again they hit the front. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Japan with the lead.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Dani Olmo driving forwards. Forlan, a header! And a neat finish. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Yemen dragged themselves back again.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Kimmich. Raul.
That was lovely, that.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Aimed beyond the defence. And this is Ronaldo. That is ended up in no man's land. Ito. Duan. Goes looking wide. Mitoma looking to be a menace in the final third. Real chance! Oh, he's done it! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? So smooth. A signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Japan look like... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Ronaldo! Superb! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They have stolen level at the last! And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Mitoma. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Olmo. Now, can they get him away? That looks a good ball through. Serginho has it in a wide. He leaps for it.
Oh my God.
That could be pivotal. Oh, that has got to be it. This has to be it. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of... That's that, the end.
What a
Game
game.
that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game.
I just want the coin ones. Nothing but coins. I don't want this one. What? He's right now Division rank unknown. Oh, all right. Hmm. Okay. He has a 5 back.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Barcelona.
The Saitama Stadium looking a terrific picture as always. One of Asia's best purpose-built stadia. So it's away we go then.
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without the unsung heroes doing the dirty work, and Frank Rijkaard is amongst the very best in the business.
Some say the best ever.
Yeah, and I can see why. He's about as sophisticated as players come, and his role covers everything from reclaiming the ball to...
Well, can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Nakamura. And he's intervened well there. Neuer. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. DiMarco calmly anticipates.
Not who I wanted.
Opts for
Wow.
safety.
Sakai. Oh.
Van
Oh.
Dijk cuts out the pass. Knocks it into space. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh my God.
João Neves is offering some sort of an apology there. Takes a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And there is your opener. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Looking for the run. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible. Japan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Endo is the team's great visionary. He'll try from distance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And it's made its way to him. Passing nice. Chance for a shot! Defending of the desperate variety. Barcelona have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
Can he get it through? And he was quick to react. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And they've got rid. Messi. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. This is a promising build-up. Massaro. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. João Neves makes the interception. Defending was strong and firm. Neuer punts it upfield. Takitani.
Might want to be careful there.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's on it. Can he get away? Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's a... Tries a shot! He's got a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
And shoots! Goal! Barcelona! And they've got their lead back. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And he plays one through. Matsuda. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Nicely weighted ball. And he welcomes it in. Rijkaard defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. He's shifting through the gears here. And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They
Oh yeah,
need
they're
to
5
go
back,
with the
aren't
same
they?
intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the
I'll
second
just let
half.
you have it.
Oh, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Neuer. The muscular approach does pay off here. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Out of play for a throw. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And we have our very first corner. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way.
The attendance for this match was 60,332.
And he's gone looking for safety. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Van Dijk. Rijkaard. And it's Neves. Messi. Turns back here, probably the best option. That is good progress on the left. No, that's been intercepted. Endo. Stood up well to him there. Messi. Neuer. Van Dijk. And it's Nakamura. Hazard. Japan now in a position of desperate urgency.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Rijkaard. All the way back. Rijkaard. Well timed, excellent interception. Endo has created one goal already. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Japan really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
And that's it. Japan can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but...
No, I did not give it my all. Womp womp. That's disgusting. Oh. Mm, they have Ronaldo too somewhere, I bet.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Japan.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. So off we go then. Well, 2025 was, of course, the year the Parisians finally realised their dream of becoming European champions. So many times in shapes to shoot. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And he's intervened well there. Rafael Varane. Scholes. And it's Nakamura. And he welcomes it in. That's really nicely. Goes for a shot! He's delivered all right!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Japan leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Aimed beyond the defence. Unai Simon breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Scholes. And it's Neymar. And Cucurella. Messi. And here's Dembele.
Kvaratskhelia really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And he was alert to it.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Now there's a fine ball. Sakai. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Messi. Oh, good ball! Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Nakamura. Looking to play him in. That's destined for the flank. And he cuts out the supply. And here's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Dembele. Dembele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. A lot of space ahead of him. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Messi. And this is Dembele. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Sakai. Now it's Kakitani. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Endo. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Rodri. Cucurella. Rodri. Rodri, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And here's Dembele. Sakai. Kakitani. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Out of play for a throw. And it's Sakai. Now this could... And a chance! And needless to say, that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And we have our very first corner. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Kvaratskhelia is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Now it's Messi. Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Kamada.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And he's running through. Dembele was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He has found a way through. That's going across goal. Scholes. Neymar. Looking for options for movement.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Kakitani receives it in a wide position. Kukurea. And here's Kakitani. Now it's come. Shot a goal! Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And the referee says that is that for the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Japan are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
Messi. Good ball, good take. Kamada plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Out towards the flank. There's the delivery. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Pedro Porro. Desai. Rodri. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And here's Dembele. Just eases him off the ball. Nakamura. Kamada receives it in a good position here. Sakai. Knocks it into space. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked
Nakamura! Brilliant from Nakamura! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And this is getting better and better. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Great chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, Peter, he's looking particularly sharp.
And certainly on the hunt for his personal treble.
Yeah, and I certainly wouldn't go against that, although he may keep an eye on the bench for fear of being taken off.
Can he get on the end of this? And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Well, that's an excellent interception. Rodri. Now it's Dembele. Nakamura with 2 goals already to his name. Sakai plays a sharp little ball here. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Messi. Endo. And it's Endo. Kamada. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Kvaratskhelia.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Nakamura. Rafael Varane. Scholes. Messi. Under an awful lot of pressure.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Kvaratskhelia. Oh, well played, well played.
Oh, whoops.
So we have movement on both benches. That's a decent clearance. And it's Cucurella. Rodri. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. And that's a good ball. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. Kvaratskhelia. Here's Rodri. And here's Messi. Nicely weighted ball. Tries to pass it through.
Manchester United really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Can he finish? Rodri. Great vision. And this is Messi. Oh, just a keeper now. And Messi! And it's in. And what a climax we have here. So smooth. A signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass.
They are
and
covering
that pretty much
everybody.
did it.
Manchester United give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
And that's that. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment. So what do you take away from it all, Jim? So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We are just getting started.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game. But he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
Caught offside that time. Kubasi. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Here's Sambrota. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Endo. And this is where it's Cristiano Ronaldo! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Japan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's Endo. And now a sudden chance to counter. So what can they make of this? Messi. He's picked his way through. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Well, that is one way to stop him. Kagawa absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
They've played it short. Now it's Messi. Crosses it. He leaps for it. It's bounced back off the post. Ronaldo finds himself offside. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Ah, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. He's shifting through the gears here. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. Matsuda can get it clear. And they're quick to get it back. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Botafogo! And we have liftoff!
Dude.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
The first breakthrough.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Now it's Cruyff.
Such good technique.
Oh, he got me.
Hoisted in. He's rising! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort. Japan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Messi! Goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy,
Oof.
he forces it through.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
I don't have a pass.
Botafogo are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Endo. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Kakitani. Nakamura. Endo.
Oh,
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! That is decidedly lacking. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Now it's Cruyff.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's found a way through. Just eases him off the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Plays it through. Oh, that's fabulous. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, great defending. That needed doing.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Zambrotta can see things others simply cannot. Now it's Kakitani. This looks promising. Can he get on the end of this? Vieira.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That's a sharp pass. And it's Kakitani. Sakai providing an outlet on the towering header. He's got a goal! And on the stroke of half-time, a priceless goal. And a trademark move ends with... And that is indeed the final act. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Teremos uma substituição.
And we get things going again.
Japan can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Japan do appear to have made a half-time change.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Stood up well to him there. Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Nakamura. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that has sent him sprawling. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So this to pull level. A formality. We're level. Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Endo. Oh, easy pickings there. Knocks it into space. Japan needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Nicely shaped cross. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Cruyff, the specialist in tearing teams apart.
Japan have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. Why not use the impetus to plough on?
Nakamura. Oh, they can break here. Japan, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Yamal, aimed at the far side, getting up there! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Substituição no time do Botafogo.
So we have movement on both benches.
Camisa 17.
Desai does really well to win the ball there. Doan, Sakai. Oh, such a clever touch. Haaland is onto this. Rodri is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. And it's Messi. Endo.
What?
There's a
Oh,
sharp little ball here. Ito spots it and intercepts. Sakai. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Rodri. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Endo looking to add to his goal. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And this is... takes a shot! Goal! Botafogo!
what?
And again they hit the front. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
What?
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
No, couldn't quite catch up to that.
Japan really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And he's managed to get free. Vieira. And he's chosen to go back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Now it's Messi. Thinks about the shot. Botafogo claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Botafogo have their second corner now. Jordi Alba plays it short. He has found the way through. Can he finish? And that's in.
Of course.
2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Oh, high quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
So the lead now is 2.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
He's had a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Ferran Torres actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
So, third corner of the game. Dani Olmo goes short. Dani Olmo.
Teremos 5 minutos de acréscimo.
Haaland. Ito.
This is the time you need that pace.
What?
5 minutes to add. And it's Olmo. Nicely weighted ball. Matsuda cannot be beaten that easily. Chance here to counter. Toma. Good running, strong and purposeful. And it's made its way to him. Oh, great leap! Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
And that'll be the end of that. Oh, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us.
Man.
It's going pretty awry.
No. It's a good one, but no. I'm kind of hungry. What time is it? 5? Oh. I haven't eaten anything all day. What should I go get? Something quick?
There. Just hold it a little bit, left a little bit, left a little bit, little bit. That's fine, Paul, we've done it. We're up. There we go. Bobby, just go for it. No, wait. No way we're good. Keep going. Oh my god. Brother, there's no way. There's no way. This is it now. Good start. Okay. One crackers. What's going on?
Oh man. All right. I'm gonna go grab something to eat. I'll be back.